So I hope that you have understood this headlight sight distance, intermediate sight distance, numerical number 4. Okay. After that, we will see the numerical number 5. So this numerical number 5 is based on the your OSD. OSD is nothing but your overtaking sight distance. Now, what is this OSD? That is important for us. Okay, so I will just explain you here how this OSD is important for us. Now, suppose that this is a road. This is a road. Okay. Now, after that, suppose that this is your vehicle. This is your first vehicle. Okay. So this is your vehicle A. After that, this is your vehicle B. Okay. And this is what you can say your vehicle C coming from this side. Okay. So this is going in forward direction. This is also going in forward direction. But this vehicle is coming in this direction. So this vehicle is coming in this direction. Okay. So this is your vehicle A. This is your vehicle B. And this is your vehicle C. Okay. So ABC, this three vehicles are there. Now vehicle A need to overtake the vehicle B. Now vehicle A will overtake this vehicle B and it will shift in again this way. Okay. So that's why this type of overtaking is here required. Now there is a safe distance S. Okay, that safe distance should be between these two vehicles ahead and at the back side. Okay, so there will be a distance S. Okay, now this S distance is to be taken in consideration. Okay, this A vehicle need to overtake this B vehicle, and the intention is that it should not collide with the vehicle C. There should not be the collision of vehicle A and vehicle C. Safely, it should overtake this distance. That is the main intention. And that distance we have to find. We have to find the OSD. OSD means overtaking sight distance that we need to find here. How much OSD is. Okay. Now, how to find this OSD? We have to divide this distance, whole distance, path, this pathway into the three sub distances, that is d1, d2 and d3. Okay, so your this distance will be the d1. Then after that, this covering distance will be the your d2, and the distance covered by this vehicle C will be your d3. This distance will be d3. Okay, so this is d1, d2 and d3. Okay, so here your OSD will be equal to summation of d1 plus d2 plus d3. This is the summation of this three distance, that is the overtaking side distance. Now, how you will calculate these three distances from this diagram? Assume the velocity of vehicle B as VB. It is progressing with your velocity B, capital V, small b, that is the VB, is equal to this velocity. Now after that, your d1 will be the velocity of B multiplied by the time t, time required to cover the distance d1, plus your d2 will be velocity of, now for d2 your distance will be your b plus 2s, and the value of your b will be vb into time t, that is capital time t, that is velocity of b multiplied by the total reaction time. Your capital T is total reaction time plus 2 into s, that we have specified in this diagram. 2 into s. S is the safe distance between ahead and backward of the vehicle B. That is the safe distance that should be maintained while overtaking. Okay. So velocity of vehicle B multiplied by total reaction time, capital T, plus 2s is the safe distance. Okay. Plus D3. D3 will be your velocity of vehicle A multiplied by the time required by that vehicle C to come at vehicle B. And that time will be same as the total reaction time, because in the same time when the vehicle A will move at this point, the vehicle C will also move at this point. Okay. So this is your, what you can say, general formula. Okay. Now after that, how to calculate this S? S is the safe spacing between this vehicle. So capital S will be equal to your safe spacing between this vehicle, any vehicle. Okay. And that will be equal to, we are having the empirical formula for this, 0.2 multiplied by VB plus 6. So there will be this formula. After that, there is a formula for your reaction time T also. Okay. So that formula is also under root of 4s by a, capital T, equal to under root of 4s by a. So this s will be again safe distance and a will be your acceleration of vehicle. Acceleration of vehicle. Okay. So these are the simple formulas by using which you can calculate the value of D1, D2 and D3. So this value of ES will be 0.2 of VB plus 6 to 0.7 of VB plus 6. Okay. So in this manner, you are getting it. Now, why we have taken the VB here? Why we have taken the VB here? Because initially the velocity of vehicle A and velocity of vehicle B will be same at initial phase. Okay. At initial phase, the velocity of vehicle A and vehicle B is same. So that's why here we can also write VA or VB. So we have continued the VB on both sides. Okay. On both in both D1 and D2, we have the same value, that is VB. Okay. So so for safer side, this VA can be taken equivalent to your VC. Note down this thing also, because you don't know the velocity of vehicle C. Assume this vehicle C is coming fast as far as the velocity of vehicle A. Okay. Consider these two velocities are, the vehicle A is racing, vehicle A is increasing the speed, vehicle C is also higher speed as compared to A, means equivalent to A. If we consider this, and vehicle B will reduce its speed slightly because vehicle B will observe in its rear mirror that vehicle A is approaching, vehicle A want to overtake. So it may or may not reduce its speed. So considering this condition, considering the high value of velocity of vehicle C, we have designed these formulas. We means IRC have designed these formulas. Okay, so that's why velocity of B is velocity of vehicle which is overtaken, and velocity of A is the velocity of overtaking vehicle. So velocity of overtaking vehicle will be more than the velocity of overtaken vehicle. And on safer side, we are assuming the high velocity, because assuming the high velocity will give the high distance, means more distance, and that distance will be your safe distance. Okay. So overtaking side distance we have to design on the curves also. If your horizontal curve is there, right? If suppose that such curve is there, then for this type of curve road also, we have to design this overtaking side distance in which the visibility is low. So in such case, your overtaking side distance should be more. Okay, right? So these all things, considering all these things, for a simple straight road, we have got these formulas. Okay, and based on these formulas, we will try to what you can say is, we try to solve our numerical number 5. Okay, so we will continue our numerical number 5. So what is this numerical number 5 then? Numerical number 5 is calculating the overtaking site distance for vehicle, velocity of overtaking vehicle, that is your VA, equal to 70 kmph, and velocity of overtaken vehicle, that is VB, is equal to 40 kmph. These two velocities are given. After that, if the acceleration of this vehicle is equal to 1 meter per second square, as the acceleration is having the unit of meter per second square. Okay, calculate. Now, what you need to calculate? First one, OSD, that is safe overtaking site distance. Second thing, you need to calculate the minimum length of overtaking zone. Minimum length of overtaking zone. Third one is what you can say. Third one is you can find the desirable this numerical is important as far as the exams are considered. Desirable length of overtaking zone. Overtaking zone. After that, fourth one, total reaction time. Total reaction time. Fifth one is the safe distance between the vehicle, that is your capital S. Okay, so these are the things that you have to find. Now, solution. How you can find this OSD, safe distance, total reaction time, T, desirable length of overtaking zone, minimum length of overtaking zone. Okay, minimum length of overtaking zone will be a minimum distance, maximum distance will be your desirable length of overtaking zone. Okay, so note this two things. Okay, so desirable length will be 5 times of OSD. So note this thing, desirable length is equal to 5 times of OSD. Okay, so this is the note. After that, your OSD is equal to D1 plus D2 plus D3. Okay, so your D1 will be equal to VB into T. This is the first thing. Now here, what is the important thing, that t is not given, so therefore assume t is equal to 2 seconds. Okay, so assume t is equal to 2 seconds. Now for d2, the formula for d2 is vb plus vb into capital T, that is velocity into time period, that is total reaction time, plus 2 times of capital S. Okay, now this capital S will be equal to, here in this case, 0.2 or 0.7. So 0.7 VB plus 6. So by using this empirical formula, we have got the value of S. After that, value of capital T equal to under root of under root of 4s by a. Under root of 4s by a, and d3 will be equal to, your design speed, that is highest speed, multiplied by the your value of capital T. Okay, so substituting all these values, we will get the answer. Now what is the minimum length? Now again one more note is there. Minimum length of overtaking zone equal to 3 times of OST. Okay, and you know that desirable length of overtaking zone is equal to 5 times of OST. Okay, so this was about our numerical number 5. Okay, so I hope that you have understood all our numericals. Okay, before solving any numerical, firstly convert all the kmph values into the meter per second, and then after that you try to solve all these numericals. Okay, so this is the thing, and we will now end our lecture here, second lecture.